know that God's hand of favor has been and continues to be on the school for these 47 years. But humanly speaking, the success of the school really comes through the men and women that God has called to serve here, both on our staff and on our faculty. So each year it's a privilege to get to give awards for the longevity of our faculty and staff. So I'd like to ask these individuals, first of all, we give awards, a physical award for 10 years of service, 20 years of service, and then 25. So these individuals are in those three categories. I'd appreciate it if all of these would just come here to my right. Dawn Pruitt, Mrs. Debbie Stroley, Mr. Heath Kufall, Mr. Gary Fowler, and Mr. Aaron Ferguson. So if you all would make your way up here to the stage, please. And while they are coming, we do have a few individuals who continue to serve past 25 years. I guess we didn't anticipate that. It's really not true, we did, but there are some ongoing financial contributions to some 401ks for those, some of those individuals who continue in full-time service. But we do like to recognize those who have served in 5-year increments. So there's a few of those, and then I'll honor these folks here. But is Mr. John Merrill here? I can't see the lights. Mr. Merrill. Okay, Mr. John Merrill retired a few years ago from full-time service. Many of us were blessed with his coaching and teaching, and he continues to teach, or coach, part-time on our football team, so he continues his influence in the lives of young men, and we are grateful for that. Mr. Merrill has been serving for 35 years, so we appreciate him. Myself, this is my 35th year, and then Mr. Jack Clay, who has been here for a continuous 40 years of service. So thank you, Mr. Clay, for your service as well. These awards, and if you'll wait, thank you for holding your applause. We don't want to be here all morning, so hold your applause while I present these awards, plaques, and gifts, and then we'll express our appreciation to them as well. Again, each plaque reads Christian Heritage Academy Honors, and then the individual's name, for so many years of faithful and dedicated service. This plaque to Mrs. Dawn Pruitt. The plaque says, "Carry on, Mrs. Pruitt," from the Parent Club Board of Trustees, May 23rd, 2019. Along with this plaque comes a check for $500 from Purpose, our CHA Parent Club. We appreciate them, so this plaque and gift to Mrs. Dawn Pruitt. Also for 10 years of service, a similar plaque and check, Mrs. Debbie Stroley. For 20 years of service, we have a similar plaque and a $1,000 check from the Parent Club. We appreciate their generosity. For 20 years of service, carry on, Mr. Gary Fowler. And for 20 years of service, carry on, Mr. Heath Kufall. And then our last is a 25-year. We change our presentation a bit for those who serve for 25 years. And while there's not a check today, it is true that for every year of full-time service, 25 years and on, the Parent Club gives $300 to the individual's 401ks. So it's an ongoing financial benefit and blessing and gift from our Purpose, our Parent Club. This is a Paul Revere Liberty Bowl. And Mr. Ferguson, perhaps more than most of us, appreciates the pursuit of liberty. Being one of our history teachers, and if I'm not mistaken, you were at Paul Revere's house just a couple of days ago, actually. Mr. Ferguson knows this well. Christian Heritage Academy, Mr. Aaron Ferguson, for 25 years of service. The verse on the bowl is Psalm 111, verse 4. He has made his works to be remembered. The Lord is gracious and compassionate. Mr. Ferguson, thank you for your 25 years of service.
Okay, at this time, I'm going to introduce outside presenters, and I will introduce them one by one. The seniors have received multiple scholarships, and you'll see that later. A few of the colleges and organizations that are giving those are here today to present these. So first of all, Mr. Joe White with Shelter Insurance.
I'm Joe, and this is my daughter Danielle, and we're partners in the Joe White Insurance Agency in Edmond, Oklahoma, and we've been supporting the, CHA for many, many years because we've had 3 daughters graduate. I've had 3 daughters graduate, and I have 5 grandsons who will be in the school next year. So anyway, this is our 22nd year of providing this scholarship, and I'm going to let Danielle read the scholarship names, and we'll ask them to come up forward to get their certificate as soon as we give the award out.
And as a graduate of 1997 of CHA, go Crusaders, I just want to say one thing. One day you will wake up and realize the sacrifices that your parents or grandparents made to have you graduate from this school, and I pray that it's sooner than later. Go home today and say thank you, okay? All right. It is my pleasure to present certificates to the winners of the Shelter Insurance Foundation scholarships awarded this year at Christian Heritage Academy. The winners were selected by an impartial committee who considered academic achievement, leadership, citizenship, and moral character and educational goals. These $2,000 scholarships are made possible by the Shelter Insurance Foundation, a nonprofit corporation created for charitable and educational purposes, and our agency, the Joe White Agency. The first scholarship winner is Lake Davis. And the second winner is Quinna Fisher. Congratulations. Thank you.
Thank you, guys. Appreciate it.
Next is Mr. Joe Carter with Oklahoma City Community Foundation.
Thank you. I'm Joe Carter with Oklahoma City Community Foundation, and on behalf of the trustees and staff, and most importantly, the many donors that make scholarships happen for us, it's a pleasure to be here. And I have to say, I've been here several years, over the last 16 years. The choir was a really nice touch this morning. That was really good. So the Community Foundation, for those of you that are not familiar with us, and those of you that are always looking for scholarships, both as a student and as a parent and a grandparent, we award over $2 million a year in scholarships to over 700 students. And so we ask anybody to go to our website and apply because we have many donors that may never know you, but contribute to scholarships or establish scholarships to benefit students just like yourselves in hopes of a better world at some point in time. So with that, today we're here to represent the Oklahoma City Community Foundation Scholars, and this year's recipient of the Steve Mason Community Foundation Scholar is Clancy Bruce. This scholarship is not only for academics, but it's also allocated for somebody who is an outstanding citizen in their community. So with that, congratulations.
Okay, Mr. Brandon Gibson with OBU.
Good morning. My name is Brandon Gibson. I'm representing Oklahoma Baptist University. On behalf of OBU and Dr. Pat Taylor, our president, congratulations to all graduating seniors at Christian Heritage Academy. To graduating seniors who are planning to attend OBU, welcome to Bison Hill. We're really excited to have you. All right. Incoming freshmen from CHA have earned a combined $98,000 in academic scholarships for this coming school year, worth almost $400,000 over the course of 4 years. Due to their hard work and dedication, they've earned that. And we're very proud of all of your achievements. And so students, when I call your name, please come to the stage and receive your certificate from Mr. Bullard, and you can hang out on stage until we're completed. And also, if you could hold your applause until the end, please. Dominic Bonacore is receiving our academic grant. Bridge Bullard is receiving our trustees academic scholarship. Quinna Fisher is receiving our trustees academic scholarship. Bethany Froelich is also receiving our academic grant. Ellen Huff is receiving the trustees academic scholarship. Devin Jones is receiving the Founders Academic Scholarship. Colin LeDuc is receiving the Trustees Academic Scholarship. Andrew Roberts is receiving the President's Academic Scholarship. Grace Vernon is receiving the Founders Academic Scholarship. And Matthew White is receiving the President's Academic Scholarship. Congratulations to all of you. We're very proud. Thank you.
Okay, Mrs. Cassie Murphy from UCO.
Good morning, Crusaders and guests. On behalf of President Betts, the student, faculty, and staff of the University of Central Oklahoma, it is my pleasure to present scholarship awards to 4 outstanding students from CHA this morning. The first award I will present is the Freshman Distinction Scholarship. This scholarship is a one-year, $1,000 tuition scholarship based on academic achievement, involvement, and community service. Congratulations to Madison Bullard and Anna Ferguson. Now, Anna is also the recipient of the High School Counselor Scholarship. Each year, UCO hosts a High School Counselor Day in the fall and provides a $1,000 scholarship to high school counselors who attend, and they get to award that to a student of their choice. And this year, Mr. Bullard selected Anna to receive this award. The next award is the Freshman Honors Scholarship. This award is a 2-year tuition waiver that recognizes students with outstanding academic achievement. UCO is proud to recognize Casey Cargill. Congratulations. And the Freshman Achievement Scholarship is an $8,000 tuition waiver over 4 years at Central. Scholarship selection for this is based on a high level of distinguished academic excellence. It is my pleasure to present this award to Alicia Hodgen. Congratulations to all of the senior class of 2019, and I'll look forward to seeing some of you on our campus in the fall.
Okay, and Mr. Donnie Anderson from Rose State College.
Hello, my name is Donnie Anderson, and I'm here representing Rose State College. On behalf of our Board of Regents and President Jeannie Webb, I'd like to congratulate the entire class of 2019. You've worked really hard to get here, and you should be proud of yourselves. I have the privilege today of presenting a scholarship to a very deserving student. Please make your way as I call your name. We have receiving our President Leadership Scholarship, which pays for 16 credit hours a semester, as well as assistance with books and fees, is Casey Cargill. Congratulations, you're good. Congratulations to all the seniors. I want to wish you luck as you continue on to higher education, your careers, or the military. Thank you.
Well, God blessed our Crusader Choir this year as we were able to go and share the love of Christ through song in Memphis, Tennessee, and Arkansas and so forth. We saw 15 people come to know Christ this year through our concerts, and we always give God the glory for that. So thankful for that opportunity to share the gospel through song. They also went to the ACSI Music Festival and received a superior rating there. So I was very thankful for them and all the work that they did. In doing that, we had two young people especially that, among many, who were leaders in our choir and who are representatives of those of the rest of the choir as those who are skilled musically, those who have service to the choir, and also their witness for Christ. And this year it is a blessing for me to award the Crusader Choir Awards to Grace Vernon and Dominic Bonacore. Would you young people please come forward?
Crusader Band has enjoyed performing this year and playing particularly for pep bands, concerts, and things like that. The highest band award that is given is the John Philip Sousa Band Award. Of course, it requires musical excellence and lots of good leadership, competence in all different areas, and lots of dependence. You have to be very dependent on a person like this. It's given to a worthy senior. This year's senior not only provides good leadership, but provides good Christian leadership. And the award this year goes to Noah Donor. If you would come up, Noah.
Okay, at this time, I'm going to have Miss Kennedy Johnson come up. She's the senior class president, and she's going to present the senior class gift for this year.
Sorry if my voice sounds shaky. We had senior brunch this morning, and I was just a little emotional. But this year, the senior class was given around 5 options to choose from for our senior gift, and some ideas were just repainting the parking lot, a new TV for the main lobby, a new sound system for Coach Ferguson, and just a couple other suggestions. But it was very clear to our class what our gift should be. And since more than 90% of our class has taken 3 classes from Coach Ferguson, we knew that this would be a great way to show our appreciation for him. And so our class loves and values history more than you know, and we each understand how our view of history determines our view of everything. And so on our Boston trip, each senior noticed how knowledgeable and passionate Coach Ferguson was about our history and then our current state of our country. So to honor and show our appreciation to Coach Ferguson, we will be putting in a whole new sound system along with a plaque that says, "Thank you for pouring into a generation that is thirsty for the truth. Press on, Coach Ferguson." Along with the verse, Galatians 6:9, which reads, "Let us not grow weary in doing good, for at the proper time we'll reap a harvest if we do not give up." So thank you, Coach Ferguson, and for all your service at CHA.
Okay, at this time, we're going to begin giving the awards for each class. And I'm not going to introduce every class. We'll start with the 7th grade and work up through the seniors. And then we added a few video clips of just students. We asked them some highlights of their school year, so you'll see that in between the different classes. So I think Mrs. Hansel is going to start us after this video.
I was just sitting down. We got back from 7-Eleven in 7th Hour Squire, and kind of hopped a chair.
Do we move on, Edgar, or do we try again?
I was just sitting down. We got back from 7-Eleven in 7th Hour Squire, and kind of hopped a chair, slid right off and hit my arm. The whole choir kind of freaked out. Everyone laughed. It's fine. I'm fine, Mr. Clay. Don't worry.
Bria Basinger, Headmaster's Honor Roll. Let's hold our applause till the very end, guys, okay? I know it's hard. Abby Blair, Headmaster's Honor Roll, Excellence in English, Excellence in Speech, President's Award. Bella Brown, Excellence in Speech. Christian Cienfuegos, Headmaster's Honor Roll, Excellence in Computers, Perfect Attendance, President's Award. Vera Clough, Headmaster's Honor Roll, ACSI First Place Computation, Excellence in Bible, President's Award. Clay Kauser, Excellence in Literature. Abby Kushera, Headmaster's Honor Roll. Raylan Dodd, Headmaster's Honor Roll, Excellence in Literature. Bryce Graham, Headmaster's Honor Roll, ACSI Third Place Reasoning, Excellence in Bible, Excellence in Computer, Excellence in English, Excellence in Geography, Excellence in Pre-Algebra, President's Award. Morgan Hale, Headmaster's Honor Roll, Excellence in Geography, Excellence in Literature. Hayden Henry, Headmaster's Honor Roll, Excellence in English. Carson Holmes, Headmaster's Honor Roll, Excellence in Literature, President's Award. Bryce Howlett, Headmaster's Honor Roll, ACSI Fourth Place Computation, Excellence in Literature, Excellence in Geography. Bailey McIntosh, Headmaster's Honor Roll, Excellence in English, Excellence in Life Science, President's Honor Roll. Maggie Steelman, Headmaster's Honor Roll. Baylor Stewart, Headmaster's Honor Roll. Eli Vogler, Headmaster's Honor Roll, ACSI Second Place Reasoning, Excellence in English, Excellence in Life Science, Excellence in Pre-Algebra, President's Award. Jonathan Warren, Excellence in Geography. Gage Wilson, Headmaster's Honor Roll, President's Award.
Favorite memories about this year was during cross-country season. After every meet, a group of friends and I would just always head down to IHOP or Cracker Barrel or somewhere, just for some nice team bonding, and also because we were pretty hungry after those.
For the 8th grade, Holly Best, Headmaster's Honor Roll, Excellent in English, Excellence in Literature. Daniel Bauer, Headmaster's Honor Roll. Scout Bullard, Headmaster's Honor Roll, Excellence in English, Excellence in Literature, Excellence in Study Skills. Reagan Cartmill, Headmaster's Honor Roll, ACSI First Place Reasoning, Excellence in Earth Science, Excellence in English, President's Award. Jacob Collier, Perfect Attendance. Macy Craig, Excellence in Study Skills. Kai Davis, Headmaster's Honor Roll, Excellence in English, Perfect Attendance. Natalie French, Headmaster's Honor Roll, ACSI Fourth Place Computation, Excellence in Algebra 1, Excellence in Oklahoma History. Macy Hall, Headmaster's Honor Roll, Excellence in Oklahoma History. Eli Hill, ACSI Second Place Computation. Summer Holmes, Headmaster's Honor Roll, Excellence in Study Skills, President's Award. Austin Hua, Headmaster's Honor Roll, ACSI First Place Computation, Excellence in Algebra 1, Excellence in Bible, Excellence in Earth Science, Excellence in English, Excellence in Literature, Excellence in Oklahoma History, President's Award. Logan Hunt, Headmaster's Honor Roll, ACSI Third Place Reasoning, Excellence in English, Excellence in Study Skills. Cooper Kimmery, Perfect Attendance. Libby Penwell, Headmaster's Honor Roll. Daniel Roberts, Excellence in Oklahoma History. Cecilia Rozek, President's Award, ACSI Fourth Place Reasoning. Luke Thomas, Headmaster's Honor Roll. Gwyneth Wells, Excellence in English, Excellence in Literature.
My favorite part of the day is when I come to this champions class and
For the 9th grade, Robbie Bappert, Excellence in Computer and Perfect Attendance. Bryce Bullard, Headmaster's Honor Roll, Excellence in Geometry. Camp Bullard, Headmaster's Honor Roll. Katie Campbell, Excellence in Computer and the President's Award. Truett Campbell, Headmaster's Honor Roll, Excellence in Bible and Speech and the President's Award. Henry Cargill, ACSI Geometry 5th Place, Excellence in Creative Writing and the President's Award. Hannah Carpenter, Headmaster's Honor Roll and Excellence in Bible. Blythe Donor, Headmaster's Honor Roll, Excellence in Speech. Jaden Dunn, Excellence in Algebra 1. Nick Froelich, Excellence in Rudiments. Sarah Graves, Headmaster's Honor Roll, President's Award. Nikki Hansel, Excellence in Speech. Jolie Holmes, Headmaster's Honor Roll, Excellence in Science. Lena Hua, Headmaster's Honor Roll, Excellence in Science and Spanish, Perfect Attendance, and the President's Award. Ranley Huff, Headmaster's Honor Roll. Lydia Gines, Headmaster's Honor Roll, ACSI Geometry 5th Place. Rayleigh Jones, Excellence in Spanish and Speech. Garrison Martin, Headmaster's Honor Roll, ACSI Geometry 3rd Place, and the President's Award. May Wynn, Headmaster's Honor Roll, ACSI Geometry 5th Place, Excellence in Geometry and Science, and the President's Award. Colin Partington, Headmaster's Honor Roll, ACSI Geometry 1st Place Individual, and ACSI Geometry 2nd Place School, and the President's Award. Katie Payne, Headmaster's Honor Roll, ACSI Geometry 2nd Place, and Excellence in Geometry. Reagan Rutherford, Excellence in Rudiments. Sammy Sears, Headmaster's Honor Roll, Excellence in English and Rudiments, and the President's Award. Aaron Stanley, Headmaster's Honor Roll, ACSI Geometry 3rd Place, Excellence in English and Geometry, and the President's Award. Ryan Stanley, Headmaster's Honor Roll, ACSI Geometry 5th Place, Excellence in Geometry, and the President's Award. Noah Steelman, Headmaster's Honor Roll, Excellence in Computer and Rudiments, and the President's Award. Brylan Stewart, Headmaster's Honor Roll. Emmett Trent, Headmaster's Honor Roll. And last but not least, Sam Vogler, Headmaster's Honor Roll, ACSI Geometry 3rd Place, Excellence in Bible, English, Geometry, Science, and Spanish, and the President's Award.
My favorite part this year was probably in JSV night, and I slept away to go to the bathroom. And apparently Ennis Cantor was in the hotel bar, so I slept away and I got a picture with him. So that was really cool. Probably my favorite part of that night. Second favorite part of that night. Sorry, Cam.
Sophomores, Cabron Anderson, Headmaster's Honor Roll. Caden Basinger, Headmaster's Honor Roll. Lane Beheimer, Headmaster's Honor Roll, Excellence in History. Carter Buchanan, Headmaster's Honor Roll, ACSI Geometry, 4th place, Individual Division, Excellence in Bible, Excellence in Biology, Excellence in Calculus, Excellence in History, Excellence in Spanish 2, President's Award. Caleb Burns, Headmaster's Honor Roll, Excellence in Bible, Excellence in Biology, Perfect Attendance. Jonathan Clark, Excellence in Weightlifting. Joshua Clark, Excellence in Weightlifting. Baylor Kaufman, President's Award. Joy Cortezio, Headmaster's Honor Roll, Excellence in Bible, Excellence in Drawing, Excellence in History, Excellence in Spanish 2. Laney Draper, Headmaster's Honor Roll, Excellence in Biology. Garrett French, Headmaster's Honor Roll, President's Award. Drew Goodman, Headmaster's Honor Roll, Excellence in Bible, Excellence in History, President's Award. Hayden Grambling, President's Award. Michael Cleaver, President's Award. Grace Littlejim, Excellence in Biology. Chloe Newton, Headmaster's Honor Roll, Excellence in History, Excellence in Spanish 2, President's Award. Nate Newthman, Excellence in Debate. Haven Pruitt, Headmaster's Honor Roll, Excellence in Biology, President's Award. Amy Chi, Headmaster's Honor Roll, Excellence in Bible, Excellence in Biology, Excellence in Chemistry, Excellence in History, President's Award. Victoria Rosick, President's Award. Sarah Sherrard, Headmaster's Honor Roll. Macy Shook, Excellence in Painting. Cale Stringfellow, ACSI Geometry, 4th place, Individual Division. Dylan Wilson, Headmaster's Honor Roll, Excellence in Algebra 2, Excellence in Biology, Excellence in History, President's Award.
International student, so this is my first year in CHA. So this year, this is my first year studying in the US, so I really enjoy it, I love it. So illustration, I learned about God and the Bible and the way that He led me into this school, and I enjoyed a lot. So secondly, it's about the people in here. I mean, they're so nice and kindly, and the way they treat to each other, that make me feel good about the place in here, and I think we will come back next year to study in this school because I think this is the best choice as you are Christian.
And now for our juniors. Kyra Aswar, Headmaster's Honor Roll. Lindsay Baird, Headmaster's Honor Roll, Excellence in Stained Glass. Bella Baker, Headmaster's Honor Roll, President's Honor Roll. Dylan Best, Headmaster's Honor Roll, ACSI Geometry, 4th place, Excellence in American History and Government. Carson Bullard, Headmaster's Honor Roll. Lane Bullard, Headmaster's Honor Roll, ACSI Pre-Calc, 2nd place, Pre-Calc 2nd place for both overall and school division. Geometry, 2nd place, Excellence in American History, English, and the President's Award. Jackson Cargill, Headmaster's Honor Roll, Excellence in Government. Caleb Chan, Headmaster's Honor Roll, President's Award. Micah Chandler, President's Award. Taryn Clark, Excellence in Anatomy. Tommy Colston, Headmaster's Honor Roll, President's Award, and the ACSI Distinguished Student Fine Arts. Isabella Cruz, Headmaster's Honor Roll, Excellence in American History, Excellence in English, and the President's Award. Lexi Davis, Headmaster's Honor Roll, Excellence in English, the ACSI Distinguished Student in Athletics. Hannah DeMoss, Headmaster's Honor Roll, ACSI Pre-Calc, 1st place overall and the school division, and in the individual division and the overall division. Excellence in American History, Bible, Chemistry, and Government, and Pre-Calc. Excellent. Well done. Tu Do, Headmaster's Honor Roll, Excellence in Algebra 2. Landon Dunn, Headmaster's Honor Roll. Drew Feitner, Excellence in American History and Chemistry. Ellie Graves, Headmaster's Honor Roll. Hannah Henry, Headmaster's Honor Roll, ACSI Pre-Calc 3rd place in both the overall and school division and the individual division. She also had excellence in American history, chemistry, economics, government, pre-calculus, and won the President's Award. Noah Gines, Headmaster's Honor Roll, ACSI Distinguished Student in Fine Arts, and the President's Award. Ryan Langerman, Headmaster's Honor Roll, and the President's Award. Riley Langerman, Headmaster's Honor Roll, ACSI Distinguished Student Athletics, and the President's Award. Coy Lee, Perfect Attendance. Way to go, Coy. Luke Masters, Headmaster's Honor Roll. Brooke McIntosh, Headmaster's Honor Roll, Excellence in American History, and the President's Honor Roll. Madison Grace McNeese, Headmaster's Honor Roll, Excellence in American History, Government, and New Testament. She also won the President's Award. Jared Nelson, Headmaster's Honor Roll, Excellence in American History, Economics, Government, Pre-Calc. He also won the President's Award and had perfect attendance. Audrina Wynn, ACSI Pre-Calc 2nd place overall in the school division and also in the individual division. Men win, perfect attendance. Micah Parrish, ACSI Distinguished Student Athlete. Jayla Partington, Excellence in Creative Writing. Banner Penwell, Headmaster's Honor Roll, Excellence in Government, and the President's Award. Max Posada, Headmaster's Honor Roll, Excellence in American History, Bible, and Government, and had perfect attendance. Noah Rankin, Headmaster's Honor Roll, Excellence in American History. Denver Reimer, Headmaster's Honor Roll, ACSI Geometry 5th place in the individual division. London Roberts, Headmaster's Honor Roll, ACSI Distinguished Student Christian Service, and the President's Award. Peyton Taylor, Headmaster's Honor Roll, and Excellence in Government. Judah Trent, Headmaster's Honor Roll. Emma Vernon, Headmaster's Honor Roll, and Excellence in Government. And Elise Wall, Excellence in Ceramics. Those are your juniors.
So, I have first and second hour with the lovely lady, Miss Bauer. Whoever did that, thank you. Thank you very much.
You're welcome, Chloe. Where are you? Hey, Mr. Holmes, can you come hand these out? Because I'm going to read. Sorry. I meant to tell him that earlier. Allie Barnes, Headmaster's Honor Roll, Peers Biblical Theism Worldview, and the President's Award. Clancy Bruce, the Salt and Light Daniel Award. Bridge Bullard, Excellence in Modern History, and the President's Award. Casey Cargill, Headmaster's Honor Roll. Joshua Condry, the High School All-American Weightlifting Award. Olivia Curtis, Headmaster's Honor Roll, ACSI Distinguished Student in Athletics. And again, we take a minute just to congratulate our all-state winners. I know she's the first all-stater in 3 sports, which is quite the accomplishment in volleyball, basketball, and tennis. So congratulations. And they will get their plaques put up may already be up for some of the sports out in the gym, in the hallway, to honor them. Next is Noah Donor, Headmaster's Honor Roll, Excellence in Modern History, Excellence in Physics, Peers Biblical Theism Worldview Honor, and President's Award. Annabeth Ferguson, Headmaster's Honor Roll. Quinna Fisher, Headmaster's Honor Roll, ACSI Distinguished Student in Fine Arts, and the President's Award. Bethany Froelich, Peers Biblical Theism Worldview Award. John Goncalves, Excellence in Ceramics. I probably butchered your name, I'm sorry. Ali Gonzalez, Headmaster's Honor Roll and Excellence in Philosophy. Zach Hell, ACSI Distinguished Student in Athletics, and again, he was All-State in football. So congratulations, Zach, for that award. Christopher Hayes, Headmaster's Honor Roll, ACSI Calculus 5th place in the individual division, Excellence in Modern History, and the President's Honor Roll. Alicia Hodgen, Headmaster's Honor Roll, ACSI Calculus 5th place, individual division, and the President's Award. Ellie Huff, Headmaster's Honor Roll, the Peers Biblical Theism Worldview. Caleb Jansen, Headmaster's Honor Roll, and it was just recently announced All-State in baseball. Congratulations. Ms. Kennedy Johnson, Headmaster's Honor Roll. Devin Jones, Headmaster's Honor Roll, Excellence in Computer, Peers Biblical Theism Worldview, and the President's Award. Colin LeDuc, the President's Award. Yao Lu, Headmaster's Award, ACSI Calculus 2nd place in overall, ACSI Calculus 2nd place in the school division, and then 1st place in the individual division. Excellence in Calculus, Excellence in Physics, and also participated in YLX. Molly McClure, Headmaster's Honor Roll and ACSI Distinguished Student in Leadership. Sarah Moore, Headmaster's Honor Roll, ACSI Calculus 2nd place overall, 2nd place in the school division, and 1st place in the individual division. ACSI Distinguished Student in Christian Service, Oklahoma Scholar Award, and the President's Award. Andrew Roberts, ACSI Distinguished Student in Fine Arts. Megan Runyon, Headmaster's Honor Roll, ACSI Calculus 2nd place in individual division, ACSI Distinguished Student in Leadership, Excellence in Modern History, Oklahoma Scholar Award, and President's Award. David Salters, Headmaster's Honor Roll. He's another All-Stater in baseball, so congratulations. He was also ACSI Calculus 3rd place in individual and ACSI Distinguished Student in Fine Arts and Excellence in Modern History, Excellence in Philosophy, Oklahoma Scholar Award, and the President's Award. Ms. Jessica Souza was All-State in volleyball this year, so congratulations. Eli Thomas, Headmaster's Honor Roll, Peers Biblical Theism Worldview, President's Award, and All-State in tennis. Congratulations. Grace Vernon, Headmaster's Honor Roll, ACSI Distinguished Student in Fine Arts, Salt and Light Daniel Award. And then Mason Young, Headmaster's Honor Roll, ACSI Distinguished Student in Fine Arts, Excellence in Old Testament, Peers Biblical Theism Worldview, President's Award, and participated in YLX this year. That is our seniors. Okay, next in the program, we just like to take a minute to let people know a couple of things about the seniors. One is what type of scholarships they have gotten for the school that they are going to. And that's the other thing, where are they going? I always like to put in a disclaimer. Parents, this is what your student told us. So if it's wrong or if there's nothing, that's exactly what they told us. So we just put in that so that we understand they're not all right. Some of these are still getting scholarships. Some of them that say undecided. Since the data has come in, they have decided. So we understand that it's not perfect. But also that when we do the scholarships, it's a 4-year total. So if a kid receives $10,000 a year, it's going to show $40,000. And we only show the scholarships for the school they're attending. Several of them have got multiple scholarships from a lot of different colleges, and some schools report that. We just report and show the ones for the school that they are attending. So we're going to show you those, and Mr. Carson's going to play during that time. So thank you.
One of the things I like to remind us of is that any culture, whether that be a home, a family, a church, a school, a city, a nation, any culture perpetuates that which it celebrates. And so you've seen many of the things that we celebrate here at CHA, and there are a few left to be recognized. And one of those is what we call the Senior Heritage of Christian Character. These are not awards that will be given today. These will be included in the yearbook, which doesn't come out till next school year in August. The students get their yearbooks. But the students with these fruit of the Spirit will be recognized in our yearbook. So seniors, these are all seniors. They are selected by their classmates, recognized for the demonstration of these character qualities, which are the 9 fruit of the Spirit. So seniors, would you stand? And then I would go ahead and ask you, it's a little awkward, but turn around so they can see you, okay? And then remain standing, all 9 of you. So, recognized by their classmates, included in next year's yearbook. For the fruit of the Spirit, Megan Runyon. For joy, Grace Vernon. For peace, Eli Thomas. For patience, David Salters. For kindness, Kennedy Johnson. Goodness, Ali Gonzalez. For faithfulness, Zach Hale. For gentleness, Christopher Johnson. And for self-control, Sarah Moore. Seniors, thank you very much. We appreciate you.
For the second year, the school is giving Servant Leadership Awards. We understand this auditorium is full of students that practice and exhibit leadership skills. However, these awards are given to young people we know have exhibited extraordinary leadership and use the opportunities given them to be a positive influence on others. So I'm going to read their name and give a brief description of why they're getting it, so you have a little bit more understanding. So if you'll hold the applause till I finish reading the description, and then we can show our appreciation. The first award goes to Hannah DeMoss for valuing people. Hannah's love for classmates has allowed her to consistently serve her class with excellence as a chaplain for several years. She has also faithfully tutored numerous younger students in math before and after school. Another thing she does faithfully to value people is to write thank you notes. Her example of love and service to others is admirable. Thank you, Hannah, for putting others first in your life. The next award goes to Jared Nelson for doing hard things. Jared's a pretty quiet guy and does not like to speak or be in front of people. However, Salt and Light needed a leader for their chapel team. He reluctantly said yes, knowing it meant he had to speak in front of the entire student body. When the chapel date arrived, Jared was so nervous he was physically sick backstage. But he did it. And he did it with excellence. He did not let fear stop him. Jared, thanks for being an example of doing hard things. The next award goes to Molly McClure for being a stepping stone. Molly has paved the way for the Student Council organization to grow and to become better. She has gone above and beyond her responsibility as STUCO president to help the next officers to be able to be more successful and to go farther. After all of her responsibilities were fulfilled this year, she continued to meet and plan. She also expresses gratefulness to others by consistently writing thank you notes. She is even giving up her time this summer to invest in the next group of leaders. Molly, thanks for investing and making a better path for those who follow you. The last leadership award goes to Miss Grace Vernon for faithfully doing her job. Week after week, for a couple of years, Grace has led the chapel worship team. This took much effort and time. I'm sure there were days that she did not feel like it or want to fulfill that responsibility. but she set an example of someone who consistently did her job with excellence every week. Thank you, Grace. You guys can sit down. Thank you. At this time, we're going to do the character awards.
As Mr. Bullard said, we have a room full of good students. We have a room full of students with good character. We do, however, single out a few as representatives of the student body. The teachers are asked to present and give us names of students with character qualities, and we get many, many of them. But it is then a committee's job to narrow those down to 6 to 8% of the class, and that's what we have done. So I'm going to name those and have you come forward. I do. The plaques for the names would be, yes. But there's some, just a second. Okay. All right, here we go. 7th grade. It says Christian Heritage Academy presents this award to someone for consistently demonstrating the quality. And this one is for Vera Clough for creativity. Clay Kauser for gratefulness. To Morgan Hale for patience. Jonathan Warren for thoroughness. Okay, 8th grade, you come up on the other side. To Reagan Cartmill for honor. To Grace, we just call her Gracie O. How do you say it? I don't know. Gracie O. You're not here? Oh. Oh, there she comes. There she comes. To Nolan Rankin for boldness. Abby Swinford for diligence. And to Luke Thomas for loyalty. Thank you, 7th and 8th grade. You may go down. Okay, 9th grade. Truett Campbell for responsibility. Blythe Donor for sincerity. Audrey Grace for gentleness. Evan Gully for determination. Jolie Holmes for dependability. Rayleigh Jones for joyfulness. And Samuel Vogler for thoroughness. Caden Basinger for wisdom. Caleb Burns for meekness. Grace Little Jim for discernment. Chloe Newton for orderliness. James Rodriguez for determination. And Macy Shook for contentment. Thank you. 9th and 10th. Okay, 11th grade. Hannah DeMoss for enthusiasm. Drew Feitner, for integrity. Hannah Henry for honor. Audrina Wynn for determination. Max Posada for joyfulness. And Holly Schuler for perseverance. Okay, seniors. Madison Bullard for determination. Noah Donor for sincerity. Annabeth Ferguson for creativity. Alicia Hodgen for thoroughness. And Anna Mae Talley for security. Thank you, 11th and 12th, for demonstrating these qualities.
Several decades ago, one of our students, a young lady who would have been a junior the following year, she lost her life in a tragic car accident, and the next year, the school administration, along with that young lady, Krista Spies, her parents, Ralph and Rosine Spies, established a Krista Spies Memorial Leadership Scholarship Award. So this award goes to a junior, and again, to perpetuate the leadership that Krista provided for our school. This award also comes with a $1,000 tuition scholarship for next year for this individual who will be a senior at Christian Heritage Academy next year. I'd like to read the plaque, and then if this individual will come, I'd like to present this to you. Krista Spies Memorial Leadership Scholarship Award to be presented to, I'll read the name in just a moment, in recognition of the demonstration of leadership qualities in your life. Krista was an excellent role model who led by example, with compassion, with joy, with diligence, with courage, with conviction, with determination. Go thou and do likewise. The verse on the plaque is 1 Timothy 4:12. Let no one look down on your youthfulness, but rather in speech, conduct, love, faith, and purity, show yourself an example of those who believe. Christian Heritage Academy, May 23rd, 2019. The Kristen Spees Memorial Scholarship Leadership Scholarship Award goes to Miss Emma Vernon. Emma?
I want to thank the school for having the opportunity to remember Jenny Kufal's life and the impact she had and her influence, specifically for this occasion for the community at Christian Heritage Academy. I want to share a brief story and then present the Jenny Kufal Award. In March of 2014, at a hospital here, the doctors told Jenny and our family that there was nothing else they could do for her. Jenny wasn't ready to give up, so she, through God's direction, we ended up at a facility in Scottsdale, Arizona. Jenny was in so much pain that she had to be medi-flighted to Arizona from an airport in Norman, and then taken by ambulance to this facility, which was an outpatient facility. And they weren't set up to handle people that were in the type of pain she was in. So when we arrived, there was, for several hours, there was just between the ambulance drivers and the doctors, there was just some moments that were difficult. It was a day that was filled with chaos. And as Jenny was there in the midst of the pain she was in and us trying to make decisions, there was a receptionist at the end of the day that pulled Jenny aside while she was laying on her hospital bed, actually. And this had been after several hours, and she asked Jenny and some of the other family members that were there, what's different about you? I've watched the way that you've responded to difficulty and some other things, and Jenny was able to share Christ, and that young lady received Christ that day. I say that to tell you that in the midst of one of the hardest days of her life, Jenny lived a Christ-centered life, and she displayed obedience. I'd like to present the Jenny Kufal Award to Casey Cargill. I've known Casey and her family for several years. Casey's experienced some adversity in different ways, with her mom facing an illness that was not a good one, and her dad's ongoing struggle. I went on a mission trip with Casey to Nepal last summer and got to see her heart for others and her heart for the Lord. And it was something that was an encouragement to me. Casey, a challenge to you, and you can read this on the plaque. I don't want to live a normal, safe life. I want to do something huge for him. I want to stand before him and hear him say, "Well done, my good and faithful servant." Not, "You have lived a quiet, safe life." Casey, the challenge for you to do that is to daily spend time with Christ, to honor your parents, and be an encouragement to your siblings. And my prayer is that God will be glorified in you doing that. It's my privilege to present this award to Casey.
Thank you for your attentiveness, students, and your patience. You've done well. Thank you. We are down to our final awards, so thank you for staying with us and enjoying this and making this enjoyable for all. This final award is the Christian Citizenship Award. We call this the highest award that we give at Christian Heritage Academy. There is just a bit of a caveat there. These are the highest awards that the entire student body is eligible for. There are some awards that are given this evening at graduation to seniors, and only seniors are eligible for those awards. And we call those our highest awards, but those are really restricted to seniors each year. So this is indeed the highest award that Christian Heritage Academy gives to the student body in general. You can see on the slide the criteria for the award. This award is given to one young lady and one young man in the 7th and 8th grade, and then one young lady, one young man in the 9th and 10th grade, and then likewise in the 11th and 12th grade. I will read the plaque and have these individuals come to the platform. Christian Heritage Academy presents its highest award, the Christian Citizenship Award, to Natalie French. Natalie? To the young man in junior high, Christian Heritage Academy presents its highest award, the Christian Citizenship Award, to Austin Hua. In 9th and 10th grade, Christian Heritage Academy presents its highest award, the Christian Citizenship Award, to Abby Watson. Christian Heritage Academy presents its highest award, the Christian Citizenship Award, to Carter Buchanan. The 11th and 12th grade, these aren't always given to seniors. Sometimes there are 11th graders, but this year, thankful that 2 seniors received this award, so grateful for that. Christian Heritage Academy presents its highest award, the Christian Citizenship Award, to Megan Runyon. Christian Heritage Academy presents its highest award, the Christian Citizenship Award, to Mason Young. Before they take their seat, I would like to say just a word to them. First of all, seniors, thank you for your leadership this year. We have appreciated all of you all year. We're grateful. And to the underclassmen, we thank you for the demonstration of Christian character, and we thank the Lord for what he is doing and will continue to do in your life. We look forward to your continued Christian citizenship and leadership in the years ahead here at CHA. Thank you and congratulations. Just a couple of things left to do. One is a fun end-of-year video. You'll enjoy that, and then Mr. Holmes will close with some announcements. But before we do that, this is the last time that this group of students will be the secondary student